Right, this is my new plot. The previous occupant has just dumped everything here, so that all needs to be cleared. I've got good growing space just here, and as I go down, path's a little bit unstable, but I should be fine. Plenty of water butts, some sort of fruit tree growing here, blackcurrant possibly. Yeah, it's invasive, so I think it's blackcurrants there. This I thought had been cleared and grown in, but it obviously hasn't, so we'll be covering that up for a little while. Bit of a raised bed sort of thing here. 1, 2, 3, effectively 4 raised beds. Got some onions or leeks growing over that side. We just get that into there. Not sure what's in the middle. There's lots of canes been arranged in a sort of tripod arrangement. It might have been beans from last year. These look like the stalks off old potatoes here, so it may be, I'm catching myself on those brambles there. It may be last year's crop spuds, but we'll soon know once we start digging there. A few strawberry plants in here. I've got lots more to add to that. Something's been growing in a pot just over there, but no idea what it is, and I'm not sure. Sweet corn, so that can all come out of there. Yeah, that was sweet corn, so that would be pretty good soil. I've got 2 greenhouses. Not bad for starters, considering that I didn't have any greenhouses. So we have a look inside number 1. It's certainly somewhere to get out of the rain. There's a pane of glass missing just there. I'm sure I can get something to fill the gap with there. And there's a pane missing here as well. So, oh, that looks like it there. So I've got a pane sitting there. That could be it. Or, no, it's not the door. That's definitely not the door. And it leads into another greenhouse, which seems to have what's left of last season's tomatoes in grow bags. Plum tomatoes, look at it. And we've got more bramble growing into here, so we can get a shot of that. This greenhouse appears to be complete. All the panes of glass are in, so this is actually a growing space available. So that's good. I can actually get stuff started in here. That'll be nice and handy. So we've only got to replace a couple of panes in this one and something over the window there, so I think that's probably hiding another missing pane. Yes, it is. So I need some panes of probably acrylic rather than glass. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's greenhouse glass. Anyway, I don't know. Haven't got a clue. It could be acrylic. Yes, could be. Right. And then we come out of the greenhouse, and there's a load of junk down here, which I think belongs to my next door neighbour. And here we have more brambles invading there. Oh, sort of a shed with bits of roof missing. Very invasive stuff there. Get rid of all the muck and debris. Plenty of muck and debris about, lots of it. We come into what is effectively like a potting shed, and this is certainly somewhere a useful space, somewhere for getting out of the rain. And obviously they got the important things here. If I look at the wall, there you go, something very important there. An onion dibber, a few bits and bobs here, even a hanging basket and a few crates. There's plenty of useful stuff here. So it's just a matter of sorting my tools out. I think we'll start by getting this shed cleared, because it gives me refuge from the rain. It needs a door. That'll be one of the first projects, get a door on there, make this bit a bit weatherproof so that I can come in here in the rain. And I've just found loads of panes of glass which might or might not belong to that greenhouse, so I can certainly have a measure up and see if any of that fits the greenhouse. One of them may be belonging to over there, where there's a bit of glass missing, but certainly a fair bit of stuff needs clearing down here. Whoever it was liked bramble, so the bramble's going to have to go. Really, right. So there we go. Oh, it's even a kettle. Little dinky kettle. Is it? Yeah, it's a stove. My goodness, a wood burning stove, no less. Oh, that's nice to come in out of the winter for. Although the chimney's kind of disengaged from it, so I think that's probably well past its use by date. Right. We need a little bit of a sort out in here. There's a half a glazed door there. Oh well, let's go and have a chat with my neighbour. There's a nice little storage box down here. At the moment I think it's got some netting in there, but I'm not absolutely sure if that's all it's got. Let's have a look. Oh, that's very heavy. Pause. Yep, all that's got in there is some green netting, obviously for fruit areas. There's bits and bobs all over the place under the shelving. Lots and lots of little trays and bits of polythene, even a heater down there. But we'll get all this pulled out and see what's what. I saw some bulbs in the other one over there. I'm not quite sure what they are. Time will tell. They look, they might be onions or shallots. I'll find out. I'll get in a bit closer when I can. Definitely need to hack down all that bramble, otherwise it's going to be taking over this place. We found lots of bits of glass to fill up the gaps on the greenhouse, including a panel here. I think I'm going to get some acrylic though. We've got a couple of nice fence panels stuck up the back here, so this will make a nice little patio stroke tea drinking, coffee drinking area. Let's go and have a look and see what those are in the ground over there. So off we go. So I don't really want him going up there and worrying the chickens. They're all away at the moment because of this avian flu thing, but once they're allowed out again, he'll be wanting to make their acquaintance. There we go. Compost bin there without a lid. I'm sure I can find a lid to fit that somewhere. Surprised there's no compost in it, to be honest. This area here looks as though it's still got a little bit of rubbish that needs picking out, but all in all it's a nice size. A half plot suits me down to the ground. Tony's plot there, he's got all his fruit there, and That's very nicely stepped. I watched him when he was planting that up last year, and it's very neat. And of course putting it in steps like that keeps it all flat. I'm not too bad down here because it's fairly flat because I'm on the bottom. But, yep, that's about it. So one of the other advantages that we've got running water at the top of that hill, so I can actually just run a hose down here if I need it in the summer to fill up the water butts. But at the moment they seem to be fairly full. Shouldn't be a problem. Looking forward to getting started.